So what I have planned for this week is not working on that anvil. Sorry guys. But I am going to be just tidying up this workshop a little bit because I'm not happy with how everything is lying. And my workspace is obviously very limited. So I want to start using my cast iron table. But the lighting over there is very bad because I've had to put shade cloth in the windows. So I don't have peeping toms on weekends seeing my stuff. And obviously I don't have plug points there. So my idea is this. All this is going to stay the same. I've just pulled the diff in here and I've just pulled everything in here so I have space to work. I fetched that cab last weekend for a mate of mine up in Joburg, which for you guys who are overseas is about 14-hour drive away from me, so he will have to collect that at some stage. But my idea is this. I want to get that cab off of the trailer. I want that cab to both come and sit over here. That table I want to move to here so that I can work. I have plugs there and everything like that. I have light, which helps a lot. And then I have an English wheel that's coming today. It's not mine, it's just being stored here for a mate of mine, but I'm thinking of putting that there in the corner. So yeah, today I'm just going to be moving things around just to try and get a little bit more space and stuff like that here. My blue pallet jack I just sent with a truck to go and fetch the English wheel, so I only have this massive pallet jack. The forks are too wide to fit under the pallet, so I don't quite know how I'm going to do that, but I'll see what I can get done with what I have. Okay, so that's a little bit better. That cab I have to hoist off with a gantry outside, but that one's sort of in its place. I might scooch it a little bit more to the right, just to allow space for the cab not to get in the way of my roll-up door. But that was a lot of work. Much happier with that. Much better lighting, so at least now when I'm doing stuff I can film there, and yeah, and you guys can see what I'm talking about. The rest of the workshop's still pretty messy, but once the blue pallet jack comes back, then I'll get that sorted out. I'm guessing that the English wheel is going to go in there by the gas bottle. I'll move the gas bottle out the way, that can go anywhere. But yeah, I think that's fairly good. I have to just shim the oscillating saw, the power saw. It's a little bit uneven on the ground there, but yeah, some little pieces of flat bar would work perfectly. Cool, thanks for watching guys. Yeah, I don't know, I'll probably combine this with something else. Yeah, I don't quite know what this video is going to be about yet, but just moving the workshop around so that I can have a bit of a better working space. Okay, so a little update. Move the table against the wall. Here's the English wheel. 4 of us cannot lift this thing up onto its feet. It came on a rollback truck last night. So we've been trying to contemplate all day how I'm going to do this. Anyways, so on the table I've got these rollers. Fair enough, they're not very free, but they still are rollers. So I made up this bar which goes through this table, just with a peg over there. So my plan is to wrap this around here like that, tie a knot, and then use this bar to winch as well as get the guys to help me lift. and we'll see how that goes. The table is definitely heavier than the English wheel, and it's on forklift tires, which is high friction, so the table shouldn't fall off. But we'll see. Let's see how this goes.